Hi, Brett here, and I wanted to share some things about the Learning for Life video program and also some changes that I will be making in that. I started this program about a year and a half ago, and I have said at that time that I would continue to do these lessons for as long as I could do these lessons. I used to charge for these lessons, and I decided that I would go a different route and basically share the lessons free of charge, no subscription, no payment, nothing, and and use the Patreon program, which I will explain on that. The only reason I could even do these lessons at all, to start doing these lessons, is because of my wife. My wife is a good job. I'm a musician. So that kind of tells you about my income. And, she has given selflessly to support the work that I'm trying to do. Not only financially, and it has been financially, but it's also been the book work, the bookkeeping. She used to do the videos. I do the videos now, but, it's because of her that I could do this. And so I want to, thank her first and foremost and so should everyone else, because you wouldn't have this without her. So I said that I would do it for as long as I could. And again, I know people are watching the videos. If you know me at all, and many of you can attest to this, if you are on Facebook and you posted about you're struggling, there are times when I see it, if I see it, that I will actually reach out to you and I will offer to help you free of charge, simply to just to help you. Because, and I'm being honest, I love teaching. It's my desire to teach. It's my desire to help. So I do that as much as I possibly can. And that's really what I would consider the heartbeat of what I'm trying to do with this program, is just help those who need help. So a few things that have happened. And not getting into anything personal, but our situation in finances is changing very rapidly, not in the good way, and it's getting more difficult to do what I'm doing. Now, I still plan on doing it, so don't panic here. I still plan on doing it, again, for as long as I can do it, but I do need to make a few changes with what I'm doing. At the beginning of the video, I shared a verse out of the Bible that says, "Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn." And what that verse is referring to is when they would use, and they still do in certain parts of the country, and they use oxen to work the fields. What it's saying is, as the oxen is working the fields, don't muzzle him where he can't reap some of the benefits and some of the rewards of his labor. In other words, let him eat some of the corn, let him eat some of the whatever he's working on. Let him eat some of that as he is working to benefit him. And then the second part of the verse says that a labor is worthy of his reward, and it's the same idea. There's another verse that says that the labor is worthy of his hire. Now, what I'm doing is not a paid job. I think a lot of people misunderstand Patreon. I think some people think that when you become a patron, you get full access to my lessons. The fact is, whether you are a patron or you're not a patron, you still get full access to the lessons. That's how it's always been. I've told that to people, and then they don't become a patron because they don't understand the concept of what a patron is. And a patron is somebody who gives back, not because they have to, but because they want to, because they want to support what I'm trying to do. They have the same kind of heart that I have. They want to give. They want to help others. And I truly, truly appreciate that. I don't think people realize the work involved in what I'm trying to do. Most people who do this, and even most people who charge, and not everybody, but most, focus on one instrument. They focus just on mountain dulcimer, or they focus just on hammer dulcimer, or they focus just on banjo. And actually, most of them, patrons, do that. And again, not all, but most of them You have to be a patron to receive the benefit of those free lessons, something that I have always given away. And again, that is my heart's desire to do that. If I could do that, I would do that. So I'm going to make a few changes into the program, and I would hope that people understand this. The lessons will continue to be free with the exception of one lesson per month, and that will be Patreon-only content. The reason for that is they are giving, they deserve something. Now, let me explain this. When you get into Patreon, entry level for patron support is $5 a month. I know people can't afford lessons, but I think everyone could afford $5 a month if they so want to give. And if you don't want to give, don't give. You still get most of this content. But for those who are giving, they will get an extra lesson a month because I will make it patron only. And I am actually going to go back and pull some of the lessons and make them patron only as well. Just, not a lot of them, but I'm going to do a few of the past. But from here on out, it will be patron only for once a month. And I am sure, and I truly hope people would understand that. These are those who are giving back because they have the heart and desire to help others and support. And I want to reward that. So I will be doing that. You'll still get 3 or 4 free lessons a month, whether you give or don't give. It's free. All right. I'm not charging. I'm not nothing. So I want you to understand that. And I hope you understand that. The reason I'm doing this is I have to be able to support what I'm doing. I can, and I'm getting support from patrons, but because of the new situation, I'm going to need some help with this. The second thing I'm going to do, and this really doesn't fit in old time music, but there is a base for it. I am going to start doing bluegrass banjo lessons, but only on a Patreon base. In other words, only patrons will have access to the bluegrass lessons. So anybody's a patron now, if they would happen to want that, it's out there. But I do know of some people who have sought and wanted me to do bluegrass banjo lessons, which I can do. It's going to be more work, but it will be patron only. Again, I'm just trying, I'm just trying to be able to do what I'm doing and giving back to you. That's what I'm trying to do. If you know me, I'm certainly not rich, certainly not rolling in the dough. I'm just trying to do this program and give to the music community. So I hope you understand that. I'm spending literally out, and this isn't a complaint at all. I don't think people realize the work involved, especially because I'm doing 4 different instruments. There's hundreds of videos I have up right now. I also have a section called Tips and Helps, and a lot of that is encouraging videos to help people who are discouraged or get down or don't understand something, which many, many other groups don't even do that. And again, most patrons, to get their content, you've got to be a patron. I'm not doing that. You're still getting most of this free. And I'm really rewarding those who are giving back with the extra patron-only content. So I hope you understand that. I still will post it on Facebook as patron-only. It won't be listed on YouTube, but again, I want to continue doing what I'm doing, and I need to do this to be able to continue to put out quality content and have the time to do this. So thank you for watching. Please share. I'm not going to really share this around a whole lot. I hope it gets to some of the other groups and that people understand. And if you have any questions, I will be glad to help you. I am very transparent in this. I take the money that I make in Patreon and it goes right back into the music. And again, having been with my wife's help previously, that's just all kind of changing now just because of our and her situation. So thank you again for watching. And I guess if people aren't going to like a video, it's going to be this one. I'm expecting a lot of thumbs down on this, but I'm trying. So we will see you all very soon on your next lesson. Thanks for watching. Bye.